Hi guys, thought I'd get on here and say, hey, what's up? How you doing? Froggy in the voice again. Ooh. I did take my allergy pills, but they did say to take something like a Flonase. I could take Flonase and an antihistamine. I can't afford Flonase. That stuff's like $50 for a bottle like that. Two little squirts up your nose. So, day 3. Again, I know it's allergies because you know what? My eyes, my sinuses just feel so like a desert, but they burn. Head colds don't do that to me either. It's the freaking allergies. But I'm even taking vitamin C. I'm taking daily vitamin. I'm taking my Zyrtec. I don't know what else I could be. Well, again, I guess I just said it. They said you could take Flonase, but can't get that yet. Tomorrow. I could probably get it off my I get allowance every month to get prescription medication. I've got a really good insurance. Priority Health. Oh, it was just the tablet saying somebody uploaded something. But yeah, it's Priority Health. And they've got me signed up to a gym, which I can't get to, but a gym and allowance a month for, I call it my Band-Aid money. I've talked about it before. I got that dang face moisturizer from them. Does everybody yawn when I do that? um, but I think I could get. I definitely got to get some more other medication. My P pill is running out. I have enough Zyrtec, but mainly my P pill is running out. So I think I'm going to have to get that again soon. This time, and some sort of Flonase or something that's not an antihistamine. Hello, Hannah. What are you doing? What are you doing? You come. He's gonna come. He must like come lay in my lap again. He's been on my lap. Maybe I am sick because he's been on my lap. The pet. Am I allergic to you? Huh? I'm allergic to everybody else's cats. Did I all of a sudden get allergic to you? Are you licking me? What are you doing? Huh? Doing? Am I allergic to you all of a sudden? You boho. All right. Let me get my coffee. I didn't want my coffee. I wanted my water, but oh. No, I was going to show my injury I had gotten from that brick the other day, but it's still kind of red looking. And people don't like to look at that. If they want to go look at that, they'll go look at like emergency room stuff. Some people are just sensitive to it. It used to be when I was a kid. I have to pet this boy. No, 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 I didn't have to pet this boy when I was a kid. That sounded bad. Um, it used to be when I was a kid that, well, even now, if somebody shows me their injury, I can feel it, like in the same spot that they showed it to me. Like, so my injury's on my knee, and my knee would start hurting if somebody showed it to me on them. So, if you see this on me, it looks like I got punched. It did. It's allergies. But yeah, so some people are just sensitive to that. So I just try not to show it. I want to. I want to show it to you guys so bad. But again, I got to consider that, of course, some people don't even really want to see my face either, so tough luck on you. If you're looking at my videos, you're gonna see my face. And if you're not looking at my videos, you're gonna see my face because I'm a public person on YouTube now. Oh, Squeaky, don't lick my hand. I don't like it when you guys lick me. I don't like it when they lick me because I know what they use for toilet paper. Yeah, the same thing you were just licking me with. You're nasty doing that. If I licked my butt, I wouldn't go licking other people. But he is a sweet boy. He just wants my lap. It's not that cold, and he still pretends it's cold. Of course, I do. When he comes up on me, even if it's like 75 degrees, sometimes the bottom of his feet are cold. And I don't know if that's because the regulators in his skin are keeping him cool from the heat, or if he's got circulation issues. Got to remember, for a while, they were smokers too. And they quit smoking when I quit smoking. Yacht, yacht, dad. Yacht, yacht. It's a good boy. He said, Mama, love you. He's a good boy. Charlie was so cute yesterday when she was laying on me. I'll insert a pic. All day long, man, this is one thing I do miss about my PC. All day long, I hear this dog, and I don't know which dog it is. Bark, 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 bark. It's been a few years. This dog just barks all day long. So when I had my PC I could probably do it on my tablet. I would turn the volume up as high as I could on my PC, and I would put on YouTube a dog whistle. So every time he'd start barking, I'd just play the dog whistle. Because I know that little stinker can hear it. Because if I could hear him, he can hear me. He could probably hear me talking right now, that dog. But, he's used to my voice and my sounds in my home, so he knows that that's where it belongs. But, yeah. I used to put the dog whistle on when I kept hearing him. Like, shut up! It didn't work when I yelled shut up, so I just deafened him. It did seem to bother the cats a little bit, but not, Charlie would just look around like, what? So if it looked like it was stressing him out, I'd quit doing it. But, oh, hey, got creative today. I don't know how to finish it up, but I found it's like a pillowcase, but I think it's a pillow sham. One with the pocket in the back instead of in the side where you usually just put the pillow. You put, it's the decorative chamfer on top. So I cut it up the slit and on the seams where it had joined together, and I made a blouse, and it's comfortable, and it's purple on one side and black with the designs on the other side. It's really kind of cool looking, I think, and it's gonna be nice and cool in the summertime to wear. And yes, you bet your butt I will make clothing out of bedding and wear it. You know where I learned that from? Did you ever see the movie The Sound of Music? Where she Von Trapp, where Maria, the I guess the keeper of the kids, she found that they didn't have any toys or any clothes to play in, so she made them clothes out of the curtains. Every single one of them got clothes out of the curtains. And I'm like, yo, that's a fabulous idea. So you never know what part, I mean, unless it's like a shirt that you like know that I bought from Walmart or maybe resale shop. This one is a yard sale, I think. But unless it looks like a regular shirt, you never know where my clothes came from. I like to just tinker with stuff. I was thinking that I have a lot of t-shirts that don't like really fit me because I like the design on them and I just grabbed them real fast. And some of them were smalls and some of them were small mediums and that kind of stuff. But I like the design on them. So if you cut them tank top style in the front with the nice picture, and then you make a wrap around for your neck, and then you make straps for around your waist, you got a apron. You can take the back off that thing and sew it to the front, and you got an apron. Who needs Pam probably does because she likes all that frilly stuff. I told her, Oompa Gangnam style. Gingham style. Gingham. Gingham is, if you don't know what it is, it's basically the print. It's checkered print. It's squares in a box. Usually it's red or blue or oh, it's way over there, over top of my mess. That's gingham. My dad also calls it plaid. My dad. Ever ask my dad, never, or if you ever ask my dad what his favorite color is, he will tell you plaid. I have never got a straight answer out of him. One time, he said when he was a kid, so that they could differentiate between whose was whose, his mom always got him the red and his brother the blue. That's the only time I got close to a straight answer to what his favorite color was. So basically, his favorite color would be like mine, rainbow. All of them. He likes them all. However, I don't think I would be making him anything out of pink. He just doesn't. So he'd wear it. I love my dad very much. But Dad's very quirky too. Just like I am. Like, he's the one that I got the hairy hooded shirt from that looks like a man's chest. And I knew he had that, and that's another reason why I'd gotten the other one. I just got the other one because I thought it was hilarious. I thought it was funny AF. And one of these days I'm going outside. I'm going to go mow my lawn with it. And I'll have my Halloween hockey mask I got for 15 cents on. And I'll be with my weed whipper. This thing's got a saw blade on it. I'll just be like out there playing with the weed whipper with this mask on and a man chest. A pair of underwear shorts. I do have a pair that's kind of skin color. Well, they're salmon colors, so I mean you could kind of mistake it as skin color. So like from far away it would look like I was a naked man with a hockey mask mowing the lawn. Oh, wait till my neighbors see that. They'll be like, what? I did tell the neighbors over there with the chickens, they were out there calling them. They look like nice people actually, because they were grinning and anyway, they were out there with their chickens. She sounds like she really loves her chickens too, because she come here. Oh, there she is. There's my chick. I don't really know what she really says, like to call them, because she says something to him, but I can't make it out, so I just filled it in with chick, chick, chick. But she just seemed, they had smiles on their face and stuff, and I says, if you ever find any of them missing, I hear a lot of owls at night. And they said, well, thankfully we haven't yet. And I said, okay. So I did warn them. I mean, they're not my chickens or anything, but again, when I approached, well, I didn't even approach them. I yelled across because I was on my porch. But they're so close they could hear me. But I didn't want to approach them and make it look like I was being weird or anything. I felt weird saying it even, but again, they just seemed like they received the message well. Thankfully for that. They're not like, when I looked at them, they're not really like, they're probably in their 60s, 70s, maybe. I don't know. But again, they seemed nice when they got the information. I have my solar lights outside, charging up. They didn't get a full charge yesterday because it was so freaking windy. I had to bring I think my plant's dying. It looks really sad. I think my plant is dying. I might have to get another planter for it, a bigger one, and more dirt for it, because it's gray green. It just looks sad. And I've been putting it outside in the sun when it's warm, like 70s outside. It just looks sad. Maybe I overwatered it again. But I watered it, and then I stuck the other one in it, and then I watered it again. So maybe I overwatered it. Maybe I'll just not water it again for a while. See what happens. It's getting really tall. It's got a really tall baby on it. I showed you that not yesterday, a couple of days ago. But it's kind of gray-green. And I may have actually successfully killed another aloe. Which are very hard to kill, like I said, but I can kill imitation flowers, so I am not a gardener. My thumb is not green. Though I've admitted to being a turtle and a dinosaur, so maybe it is green. Like a reptile. It looks a little orange to me in this light. Is that my wart? Yeah, I have this wart that comes every once in a while and leaves, and then comes back and leaves. Had it for many, many, many years, and I've tried to freeze it off. Still comes back. So I'm like, okay, well, I guess you're part of me now. That's my life now. Wart life or die. No. Oh, wow. Hear my fountain going? One time I was talking to a friend of mine, and we were like video chatting, because she can't read very well or write very well. She can read better than she can write. So we were video chatting, and the video chatting stopped right after this too, because her stepdad, he's gone now. I was making coffee, and I was pouring the water in the thing, to the basin, and he goes, "Is she peeing?" And then after he thought I was doing that, he started flirting with me. The dude was like 85, 90 or something, and he just like got really creepy. I'm like, you know what? I really don't like video chatting, so I don't do it anymore with her. I never told her that. And she might have subscribed to me, and she might have found that out now. But I think that she wouldn't take it so badly if she found out that I said it. I just never said to her why. I just said, no, thank you. I don't like video chatting. But I really kind of don't. Like, now I know you're, like, looking at me because you have to, because you're listening to me talk. But it just, when I'm video chatting and somebody's just sitting there gawking at me, like, no, go away. I don't have a problem. Pam, love video chatting with her, because I also get to see my other two besties, Journey and Sterling. Sometimes Sterling doesn't like the camera as much as as she used to when she was younger. It didn't bother her as much when she was little, but now she's more typical, just turned grown up person, guarded, doesn't want to just be in the spotlight, just, basically forget I'm here and let me deal with my life. Love the girl. Love her, love her, love her. Love you, Sterling. Love you, Journey. Love you, Pam. Love you all for putting up with my annoying voice and face for all these many, many, many videos. I found out it fluctuates, but today I've got 70 subscribers. That is, let me see, 70 minus 4. Well, that would be 66 people that I have never met face to face that I know of. There may be some people that I do know and they didn't, or whatever, that they keep their subscriptions private or whatever, that I might still know them. But that's, I never really, I mean, it's not like I've got thousands of people gathering at my door and my feet giving me golden flowers, not golden showers, guys. I'm not into that either. Guys, gals, and others. I am not into that either. But that's 66 people that just sit there and listen to me. Thank you. That's appreciated. That's nice. Again, if I can help somebody do their day-to-day stuff, or if all of a sudden I've got this idea and I throw it up there and you think that's a cool idea and it helps you out, that's all I really want to do, even though it's filled with a lot of Tressa words and sometimes my opinions and sometimes I'm chewing someone out. But if I come up with something that you think is neat, for goodness sakes, it ain't patented, it's not copyrighted, do it. Help yourself. If it does become copyrighted or patented, well, I wish I'd have done it, but if it helps your pocket, have fun. Got paid, don't know where my debit card is, don't know if my dad got it in the mail or not yet, because it's going to his, we have an account together. Because it's just easier for him to manage my money. But my debit card's part of that account. My debit card that I use to buy the cat food with is connected to that account. So it goes to his house. I still can't get into my online bank, and I think I'm locked out of that still because I haven't gotten the debit card yet. Of course, it's only Tuesday, Wednesday. Maybe it's Wednesday. Is it Wednesday? It is 1:52 on Wednesday. You didn't tell me them people didn't go out there and check their mail yet. Maybe they didn't. I don't know. Sometimes Mom's just like, you get my mail for me? I'm like, yes, Mom, I'll get your mail for you. Sometimes when I show up, I just walk in the door with her mail. See, that's something with Mom and Dad. You can't do it here. Can't do it here. You might get smucked on the head with something, like an ice pick or something. You walk in my door. Mom and Dad let us walk in. Auntie Krista used to walk in, and she found my dad one day, and Dad was in his birthday suit. She never walked in again. Oh, I miss that lady. I don't even know how long that woman's been gone. It was October. Because I remember I woke up the morning that she passed away, and it was and it might have been when she did pass away. It was just a gorgeous, glowing morning, but chilly. It was 2014. Oh my gosh. 11 years ago. Hello? What do I want? What? What? It is 1:52. I paid my dues like 2 hours ago. I paid to cross the bridge. Billy Goat's Gruff. Brat. I love you. I think it was 2014. Yeah, 11 years. Wow. Time passes by really fast. Miss her. Auntie Krista, to me, was like Aunt T is to Pam's kids. Auntie Krista was one of my mom's best friends. Out of the 4, there are 2 left. My mom and Auntie Audrey. I don't know how often they see each other now, though. Probably not often, because when you get that old, you just don't want to leave the house. Of course, when you get this old, you just don't want to leave the house. Squeaky, I don't know what you want from me, Bubba. You're not having my lap. I'm tired of laying down with you on my lap. You make my legs numb. You don't leave until it's time for you to get up. You just lay there and lay there and lay there. Brat. Hear him? I don't know what that cat wants. I just don't know what he wants. I haven't mowed my lawn. I'm scared to go out there and mow it right now because of these allergies. Because that's maybe... Oh! I was doing my lawn every single day since I've been able to. I am allergic to grass being mowed and stuff. If I had a mower with gasoline or electric one like that, I would still be feeling like this. Because, without Zyrtec, I would be down for 2 or 3 days with like a flu from mowing my lawn. That's what my problem is. My body's like, you're doing too much of that stuff. We don't like it. I haven't seen my grandnephew in a couple of weeks. I hope they're doing okay. They didn't, last week they didn't ask me to come over, and maybe they were just busy. My niece hasn't talked to me over Messenger or anything either. I don't know if I made her mad or maybe she's sick. I don't know. I should get a hold of her because I'm going to ask her if I made her mad. I don't know. Their birthdays are coming up this month. Hers is the 15th. 5/15/95. That's her birthday. His birthday's none of your business, but it's this month. Oh, he's growing up so fast. Being a granddaunt is just as cool, I think, as being a grandma. I just think the world of that little guy. He's the bee's knees to me. His little grin, his little laugh. When he sees me, Aunt Tay! He's so excited to see me. You want to know something? I'm just as excited to see him, though. Oh. What? Oh man, I got a nasty headache coming on. Is it gonna rain? It rained yesterday. Sorry. It's right here. Well, I keep telling you my sinuses are in trouble or in danger right now, so it's probably a sinus headache. I'll tell you another thing. I'm getting it's probably hot flashes. It's because I'm getting hot and cold too. Probably hot flashes. I'm in the middle of menopause, so I mean, just after I started I think it's called perimenopause. It's before menopause, but it starts just after I had the hysterectomy. So, and it naturally kind of happened because I still have the parts that make the hormone. How do you make a hormone? You don't pay her. Blame that joke on my dad. Now, I don't get typical dad jokes. I get jokes like that, except for the other day. He took my my grandnephew and my niece to the dentist, and he says, okay, I'll come pick you up at 2:30. He kept saying, I'll come pick you up at 2:30. I'm like, Dad, will you knock that off? So he mixes dad jokes in there too, but he also mixes those other ones in. So my typical dad joke ain't a typical dad joke. I wonder if I should get some limeade. My limeade, most of the time. Sometimes I want it sweet. Most of the time it's just a couple of squirts of lime in some water. Just because I like it that way. I don't like extra sugar. I've said it many times. I just wish it would warm up. I want on my bike more. I think it's too cold to go on it today. I think it's like 40 Fahrenheit. And it would be okay to go outside and walk around. I could take a walk. It'd take me an hour and a half to get there. But my walks, though, I'm not power walking either. I walk and I see a can on the side of the road and I have to go inspect it and kick it and crunch it and whatever. Or I'll find a stick and I'll pick it up and I'll whip it around and I'll break it on the road or something like that. So I don't walk slowly. I walk aimlessly. I just wander around kicking the garbage on the side of the road. I used to do a lot more walking than I did biking because I have a bike that isn't an e-bike, and that was my original bike. So it's my spare. It's my spare vehicle. Other than that, I'm Shank's mare. Feet on the pavement. But when I ride it, either I am holding the gear thing when I'm turning, or I don't know what's going on with it. It changes gears on me. I'll be riding, all of a sudden I can't pedal because chunk, chunk, chunk. All of a sudden I'm pedaling like this, and then all of a sudden chunk, chunk, chunk. So I'm either touching the gear without even knowing it, or there's something with the chain or something. Doesn't matter, spare vehicle. But I did a lot more walking because that thing would change gears on me. And that was not really fun to have a surprise like that. But this thing, man, I know I'm still pumping my legs and stuff to get the motor running. Because I don't do the throttle. I go faster if I pump my legs. But I don't know if I'm putting in as much exercise if I'm using the non-e-bike. Like I said, I don't usually use the throttle. I think I showed it in the last video that it goes 12 miles an hour if I use the throttle. It just putter, 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 putter. That's too slow for me. I want to get going. The next day, I'll tell you what, the next day my knees did ache. But I took some Tylenol and got over it. What are you looking at out there? You can start. He's been doing this on the window lately. Like both his paws on the window lately. Oh, that's my stomach making that noise. I thought I heard footprints out there. Oops. Too much frozen fruit. Frozen fruit make you toot. But yeah, he's been pawing at the window lately, like he wants out, but he doesn't want. He'll go and smell at the door, but he won't. Even if I leave the door open, but he won't leave it. And that's because when he. That was a weird noise. When he was younger, before I got him, he was with the person that almost starved him to death when I had my surgeries. And he would not she has the same things I have in my house with the perches up near the windows and ups. We call them ups. And he wouldn't come down, and he would eat up there and use the restroom up there and because she has a dog. She took him and threw him outside, hoping he'd find his way out of her life. He lived under the porch for 3 days. He was scared. And then she shoved him in a box and was going to take him over to the Humane Society and said, unless you want him, which means she rejected him. Again. So I said, yes, I do. I need a cat for my new home. Because I got him about 2014 too, because that's when I moved into this house. And he was about 6 months old. But cats don't forget stuff like that, is what I've been told. They've got a really good memory. They've also got a good memory of how it sounds when you're angry. So, like, if you sound angry, they hide. So, Moody asked me, I said something about, he said something about, how much chicken is eaten in the entire world daily? And I said, yeah, them poor things. He says, you think they can feel stuff and remember stuff and think stuff? I said, they can absolutely. They know your name. They know your name. They know your social security number. They're going to hack your account. No, they know your voice. They know your face. They know your emotions. And he says, chicken stew? I said, absolutely. Look it up on Google. He says, they're pretty smart birds then, huh? I said, I said, they're just as good a pet as a cat or a dog. I said, yeah, you should have seen young Sterling, because I don't see her playing with the chickens often anymore. I don't see her doing much of anything. Hiding in her room. That's what I find her doing. But now Journey, she has her own little chicken. I guess its name is Lemons. And I don't remember Lemons. I don't know if I met Lemons, but she grabbed that thing, cuddles it, plays with it. Sterling, well, this might have broke her heart too. She used to have a rooster dude. I can't remember his name, and Pam will remind me and laugh at me too when she sees it. That she would cuddle and pick up, and it would follow her around, and they would play games together. Like they would play games together. Her and this dang chicken. And I think Journey's followed in her footsteps, and Lemons does that with her. I said, they're amazing little pets. The only reason I wouldn't have one. Okay, there's 3 reasons I wouldn't have one. I think they stink. I think they smell bad. I think they belong outside because they smell bad. I don't think you can give a chicken a bath. They poop whenever and wherever they want to. And they have these giant long nails. Now, the giant long nails, cats have long nails, and so do dogs. But the other things, I mean, you could train a dog or a cat to go outside and poop and not in your stuff, unless they're mad at you. But a chicken, you can't make them, you can't train their butt to hole. Sorry, guys. Those are the 2 main reasons. Really, or I think they smell bad, and they poop whenever they want to. Now, there's other people that have other birds, parakeets, parrots. I guess some people have ravens and crows. Those things talk to you. And they do the same thing. And I think those kind of birds stink too. I think birds just have a smell to them that I don't like. But I don't hate birds, and I actually think they're really neat little creatures. I couldn't handle the responsibility, for one thing. They got a lot of upkeep to them. And I'm not downing birds. I'm standing up for them. I'm saying chickens, hey, yay, chickens. They do make really good pets and friends. Because Pam told me she had a rooster that was mean, and I said, dinner? And she said, oh, you wouldn't, your cat. And I said, I've thought about it. I said, I've absolutely thought about it. Meat's expensive. She's like, ew. Hey. I mean, I'm not that desperate, and I don't think I ever will be that desperate. But there could be a time. I know that there were some cultures around here that had dogs in their vicinity, and They weren't pets either. They were dinner. My dad said he ate one once, a cat. He said they were at a camp. It was muzzleloaders, which is a specific kind of weapon. But they were a group of people that got together and hung out. Well, they were in a camp where they decided it was you eat what you caught. Nothing was showing up, nothing was showing up, and nothing was showing up. So Dad said that he had a meal of meow. I'm like, you're disgusting. Don't even talk to me about that. And then he told me what it tasted like. And I'm not gonna give you any more details than that. If you want to know, either Google it or, I don't know, don't tell me you found out on your own either, besides Googling. But yeah, my dad. But my dad says if it won't outrun him, he'll eat it. So imagine him in an old folks home. And women with the walkers. Oh, my mind just went there. I'm sorry, guys. Oh, Auntie's dirty day. Oh, I gotta see what time it is again. Oh, 2:15. Oh, 15 minutes, dude. Now give me some more chicken. 15 minutes. Now go make some coffee. Oh, yeah. 28%. Oh, I could unplug for right now. It'll take a second. I need more coffee. Actually, hello, extreme close up. Ah! Da-da-da! You ever sit in one of them couches that eat your butt and you can't get up out of them? That's what this bed feels like today. And I don't really have a couch. I have furniture. I just don't feel like there's anywhere else that needs to be sat upon in my home. I mean, unless I'm entertaining people. But, I almost forgot my glasses. And I finally found my thinking glasses again. I prefer these when I have to take them on and off and on and off because the other ones are my I feel pretty glasses and I'm going out glasses. And I don't want to ruin them by sitting on them in the bed or something, which these have been sat on and thrown on the floor and hidden under the bed. And I don't want to do that to those. They make me feel good. I also realized they're the same color as my hair, which was the same color as my dress I was wearing yesterday. Apparently, I love purple. But, yeah, I need another cup of coffee. Now I know what the perpetrator is of my allergy attacks. I've been mowing my lawn every day. I wonder if I should... Oh, no. I know what I'm going to do. And I already said. I'm going to pause you for a minute so I can make this coffee and feed this cat. That's what I mean about my aloe is turning like gray. I didn't do anything wrong to it. I don't know what I did to it, really. That light's on again because I needed to see what I was doing. I didn't do anything to it. Well, the piece that's really turning gray sat in a plastic bag for like a week and then it made a bike ride home for me. So it's probably going to pass away. The other one seems to be green. The big tall piece seems to be green, but looks like it's turning grayish too. And that happens to be the sunlight. It's really not a bad day out there right now. It's just kind of cold and chilly, and I got my Mandy's on. They're man boxers, and I altered the front so it didn't have the bump. So I wear them as shorts. See, it's not bad of a day. Solar lights over there. There's my solar lights over there. That's something else I did, is the old package from the CD thing. I cut the middle out. I cut the middle out so that it wouldn't stick up, and I put one of my solar lights in there as like a lamp, a carry around lamp. Here's my one garlic. It's growing really tall. It's only got one little thing on. Look over there and see if my iris is getting any taller. I'm not seeing it yet. There's my other garlics. Hey, maybe I should go get my shoes on. And these things are another reason I'm feeling like this. But yeah, my yard needs to be mowed again. But it would look like this over here. That's supposed to be daffodils, but I have a whole bunch of bulbs in there. I'm like saving them for later, and I don't think they'll ever produce daffodils. But they were Mom's. So are the irises that she planted. But there are a whole bunch of them in there growing. There. Just all down and all over there. All of that irises Mom planted when I moved in. Some years they bloom, some they don't. These are the ones I thought were rotting. I don't see any green on them yet. These here are all, and I don't know, I don't think those are, but all of this right here, right there, wild ones I got from last year. I just dumped them in there. I saw them laying up there, and I thought, oh, something dug them up and left them there. I'm not going to have garlic. Somebody told me it was probably skunks. Oh, perpetrator. Right there. That. It begins. Wanted to see something. I saw it on my porch. Oh. Okay. That was something. Some trash that had blown over there. Guess I could pick it up. Guess I can go back inside the house too. My coffee is in there waiting for me. What do you think? I don't think you do think. Somebody just went past on a go-kart. See, I have this piece of plastic. She's in between a piece of plastic and my window right now. I think she thinks she's outside. But I don't take the plastic off two of those windows because those are the two that have caulked shut. And please, I do try to pronounce the L in that word. But see, I have this thick plastic where I think she thinks she's outside, but I have that on this window here too, over top of the curtain. I swear to gosh, it looks like I live in one of those, if you ever saw the TV show MASH, one of their tents. That's what I feel like I live in, is a MASH tent. One of their house, like Hawkeye's house or whatever it was. I think they said he passed away too. Bina sent me a video. I'm putting the lid on my coffee cup. It's too hot to drink right at the moment. Bina sent me a video with the F word in it. All the way up F mountain. You shut the F up. Shut the F all the way up F mountain. And when you get there, you shut the F up more. It's or something, I don't know. It was funny to me. Of course, it was funny to her too. She and I got a lot of the same humor too, because I've known Bina since she was a baby. And I say a baby, she was a baby adult. She's 10 years younger than me, so I was 28 when I met her, and she was 18. So when I met her, I was like, this kid won't leave me alone. I'm already a dang grown-up. You leave me alone with your parties and stuff. And then she wouldn't leave me alone. I'm glad she didn't either. You meet some of the coolest people under the weirdest circumstances. Are you announcing your new brown arrival, or are you chewing me out for something, dude? Nope, he's going at his litter box, letting me know. Letting me know that he's wrapping me a gift. Are you done letting me know, or what? Scratch, 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 scratch. Are you done? You got more of that in you? Maybe I'll change your litter box today. It's been about 2 days. Huh? That's another thing. I'm a little bit allergic to the dust on the clay, but I can't afford anything else. And I was changing Mom and Dad's litter box. Mom and Dad's litter box. The one for their cat. Because when I go over there, I do housework for them. I make sure the litter box is clean, make sure the dishes are done, make sure their laundry's done, make sure there isn't anything in the pathway that they could trip over. I told them last time, I said, I'm here to make sure you can stay in your home, not a home. For goodness sakes. I mean, they've got their mental capacity still. There's no reason they can't be in their own home. Except for there's some few things that, if you've got decent children, they should be doing for you when you're that age. And don't tell me they shouldn't. You took care of me when I couldn't take care of me. When I was little and I couldn't take care of me, you did that for me. Turnabout's fair play. It's fair to expect to take care of your parents when they've taken care of you. I think. Anyway. So anyway, what I was saying is they use the crystals instead of the clay. And people are like, "Oh, that's dust free." No, it's not. I put I dumped 2 bags of that in his box cuz he's a big cat, so they have a big box for him. They really should have 2 boxes. But anyway, I dumped 2 bags of that crystal stuff in there and a big old white cloud came out of there. So don't tell me that stuff's dust free. It is not dust free. It may be clay dust free, but it ain't dust free. And it went up in my snoot and I was like, suffocating from it or something. Ouch, that's hot. Did you hear that scratching just now? He's doing his zoomies now. Gets his food. Does his duty. And then gets his zoomies and runs around for 20 minutes like a crazy head. Oh, it sounds so scary. He's not scary. Oh, unless you tick him off. And you only tick him off, really, if you run out of his cat food. His wet. Zoomies. Did you just hiss at nothing? Oh, I know what he did. He huffs. When sometimes he'll huff at me too. I'll say, "Squeaky, no," and he'll at me. He didn't hiss, he huffed. Brat, what are you doing? Oh, I know what I could do. I haven't given him. He's got the zoomies. I might as well give him some nip. I haven't given them that in a long time. Hey, dude. Damien. Come here. I got something for you. Oh, Squeaky, baby. Hi, Hannah. What you doing up there? You want something? Do you want some of this? Come here. Come on. Come on. Dad, a boy and a girl. Hello. Look what Mama got for you. Oh, Mama. Oh, I only put a little sprinkle down, guys. I only put a little sprinkle down. Just a minute. Look. There's some for you. Here, Tolly Puff. You want some? There's some for you. Have fun. He's got it on his head. And that, I think, it might be one of the reasons that she doesn't leave him alone. Because when they do get nip, he's got it on his head, and she probably wants to roll around in it because he smells like it. Yep, the fountain's flowing. Oh, are you going to take hers? You going to take hers? Now he's really going to have the zoomies in a while. Either that or he's just going to go pass out. Because sometimes if I do that in the middle of his zoomies, he's just like, oh, time to sleep. Wonder if I shoved some of that in that chicken, if they'd like it, to eat that. Wouldn't hurt anything to try it. It doesn't hurt them to eat it anyway. They like to eat it. A minute. Ha! I spiced it up. Maybe they'll eat it now. They're just getting so tired of that flavor, and I don't blame them. Poor things. And put them back on the floor and see if they'll have it. He's interested in this pile over here, not this. But we'll see. Maybe later on I'll make a short and see if he ate it or not. Because I did make a short when I found my crochet hook. Ha! I'm on the verge of losing that again because it's in my bed with a project I'm doing. But and when I went outside to show you my garlic and stuff, he was right at the door almost coming outside. I assumed he was afraid of going out there. I think he wants out there. And you know what? Sometimes I'm tempted. Go ahead. You ain't gonna like it. Oh, sometimes I'm so tempted. Especially when you just heard him like that. Somebody's going to tell me, oh, that's not pleasant for you to make that noise. Go to F off mountain, man. I don't care if it's pleasant or not. I'm going to plug you. I'm trying to shove the plug in the bottom of my phone. Take that phone. Go ahead, dude. You want to go out there? Go ahead. Bye-bye. See you later. Like I tell you guys, see you later. Bye. I say that to people too. Cats too. Like he'll be on me. And he will just beg to be on me. And she'll do the same thing too. They'll get on me and sit there for 5 minutes and purr and then leave. I'll be like, okay, bye. See ya. I wouldn't want to be. I won't be stuck. Wouldn't want to be stuck with this old woman either. Still a little stingy to the tongue. Is there a fear of getting your tongue burnt? I absolutely just can't stand getting my tongue burnt. You gonna be hyper again, dude? My bananas are starting to turn. I think I'm gonna cut them in quarters and throw them in a bag and put them in the freezer because since I noticed they started to turn, they're starting to turn today. Tomorrow they're going to be the wrong color. I don't mind bruises on bananas. My grandnephew absolutely won't eat them. But bruises on bananas are nice and sweet. And you're going to get your ear smacked again. We're missing the show. Ooh. Ooh, he got fur, man. It's on his nose. That's where all them dust balls came from on my floor. I get those every single day. Because she won't leave him alone. And he's like, let her know. Am I a bad mom for making them do that? We need Rocky Balboa music going on. But I think one of his was Eye of the Tiger, so that's copyrighted. Get him. Get him. I think somehow they know they're on camera. Yep, here she goes. Get him, Puff. Who needs a TV? Well, you're not bored now, are you? You got something to do. Get out of his space and he'll leave you alone. He's mad at you. Look at him flicking his tail at you. I almost think she's the dominant because she's got her head up higher than his. But I can't tell between the two of them. I want to guess that she is. And I think they said that in a female-male situation, the females are the dominant. I'm not sure. I'd have to Google. But with her head higher than his, I think she is. F-O-F-A, cat. What is it? F-A-F-O. I had it backwards. My mouth's dyslexic today. F-A-F-O. Get him. Get him. Get him, Puff. Ooh. But yet he's staring right at her and she's looking at the other direction, even though her head is higher. First rule about Fight Club. We don't talk about Fight Club. Now, neither one of them got their hackles up, so I know they're just playing. Back him into the corner. See what happens. You're going to get blood on your ear. Anyway, that's them. They're hiding in a corner now, so I can't really like get up. Well, I could get up and video them, but you think I lead a boring life? Yeah, until I get the catnip out. Hey, my hair matches my blanket. It's maroon. Oh, what a maroon! I think Bugs Bunny used to say that. Was it Bugs Bunny or Daffy Duck? One of the Looney Tunes said, "What a maroon." Pretty sure it was Bugs Bunny. Though, of course, I was the one that loved Taz. I love Taz so much, I taught myself how to draw him. I can't do it now, I don't think, but I taught myself how to draw him when I was younger. I'm not very good with a pen and paper or pencil and paper and stuff like that, but I taught myself. Oh, he's eating a chicken. He's actually eating it. What? Punk? What do you want? Make my day. Punk. I think I might actually do that. If I have to wait too much longer, I might have to spike their food. The chicken anyway. I mean, of course I'd get bored of eating the same old every day too. I do. You see me once a month. I walk down the store and I get the snack on, and then commence to eat basically the same thing for the rest of the month. But this is how we do it in the Pratt home. Oh. And yes, that is my last name. And yes, you can look it up with a 1 T, and yes, you will find out I am a butt. I have lived with that name my entire life. And yes, my initials are TP. Yep. I've lived with that my entire life too. So, you wonder why I got a sense of humor? Try being TP for your entire life. Oh. Just a bag. Well, I think for now I'm going to just get on off of here. And oh, he's eating both of them. I'm going to have to spike their food from now on. Man, they made, like, I'll show you. I was going to say, I got to get on up off it. You see this? That is her fur. Fur was flying. Nobody got hurt. Nobody's hackles were up. He ate all of that chicken is on this, all of this one. Yep. He's going to have to spike their food. Hey, is that a book of hats? Mom was looking for her hats. I think I saved this out. That's a book, but it's got a hat in it and a couple of sweaters. Okay, so it isn't. It's 4 projects. One of them is like a turban hat. When was this book? 2012? You can tell because nobody wear a hat that looks like a mummy head. She's probably going to sue me now. It's like, I was on your video. 15 delicious pairs of shoes. Only people I think that think shoes are delicious are cats and dogs. Look what he's done to this. This is his old boot. He scratches on this thing. It's supposedly a steel toe. Ain't no steel toe, that's a rubber toe in there. That's what he's done to that thing. And those things, they're like men's 12s, and they're too big for me, so I gave them to him anyway. I think they were leather too. They were brand new. And he leaves the other one alone. The other one's just fine. I leave it out here for him to scratch on too. He leaves it alone. Oh, he wants that one. I call it his old boot. Go get your old boot. Leave me alone. Go get your old boot. But anyway, I guess I'm going to get on off of here and go edit a video for y'all to have something to see. Talk to you later. See ya. Bye.